Tired of burning hours pitching prospects just to have them ghost you? We have all been there. I know how it feels. But what if I told you you didn't have to do that and there was another way? In this video, I'm gonna show you how to pitch without getting on the phone, but also how your prospects can close themselves using AI. So I'm really excited to show you how this AI process works and how it sells to local businesses. But more importantly, I want to let you know that I actually haven't done this before. This is a new video of mine because we're actually going to be using a different AI agent, one that I just built that is different than anything else I use. And it's not the normal self-selling demo. It is this. It's Juno, the calculating agent. Okay, this is much, much different. It's much more interesting. And I think it's a very unique way to pitch this if people don't want to go through the whole self-selling demo and they just want to talk on said phone. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down what this is, how this works, how it calculates costs, and how to get the attention of local businesses. So the first step in this process is actually not finding local businesses. It's getting this bot dialed and understanding how it works. So essentially, this is Juno. I'm going to give it to you for free. So if we go to agent goals, I want to show you something very, very interesting. If we go down here, this is not a normal AI agent. By the way, if you don't know what an AI agent is, it is those robots that can talk to you on the phone like 24/7 and do customer support and sales like this.
It was like the agent sold itself. Straight up, it sold itself.
It kind of also takes the pressure off of me in the sales process, which I like.
Yeah, well, hence the self-selling.
And they were all for it. The agent sells itself.
So as you see, they're very, very powerful. But if we come down here, I want to show you this. So if we go down and we scroll, you'll see right here, there's essentially a math equations built into this, okay? And it's called basically like a daily call calculator. And what these equations do is they have the AI agent run them through what their average cost is or a cost of a job, and it calculates how much revenue that they are losing. So this is very, very dialed into strictly AI receptionists. That's why I love this AI bot is it's different than my other self-selling demos because the other self-selling demos are geared towards obviously, customer support and sales and a couple other things, but like this one is strictly just for AI receptionists. And as you see here, it's going to calculate that entire thing. And that's how it's set up. And down here is this cool. You can enable this action. So you don't have to, you can delete it, but this will transfer to human if you want to basically hop on and talk to them too. You don't have to, it'll absolutely do all of it for you, but that is an option because I know these can be tricky to set up, but I set it up for you. So this is already set up. You don't need to change this at all. Again, this agent is going to be free. Don't mess with it. It's already set up. But what I want to do now is I actually want to demo this for you on a call so you can see exactly how this entire thing works. So we're going to get a phone call and we're going to test this.
Hi, this is Juno. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, how you doing, Juno? It's Declan.
Hi, Declan. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I'm doing really, really good. I'm excited to see how you can help me, man.
That's awesome to hear, Declan. I'm here to help. Let's dive in. What can I assist you with today?
I want to know how this AI agent can help me in my business. That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to save money because I'm missing a lot of calls. And I just don't want to miss any more calls. It's butchering me right now.
Got it, Declan. Missing calls can definitely hurt, especially when those could be potential customers. Let me help you figure out exactly how much revenue you might be losing from those missed calls. It'll only take about 30 seconds, and it's completely free. Can I ask you a few quick questions to get started?
Of course, Juno.
All right, let's get into it. First, what industry is your business in? This helps me tailor the numbers to your field.
Plumbing. As you see, it's niche specific.
Got it. Plumbing. That's definitely a field where missed calls can mean missed jobs.
It's niche specific.
Next, how many calls does your business receive per day? Even a ballpark number works.
Around. Wait, was this missed calls or just calls in general?
Good question. I'm asking about the total number of calls your business receives in general, both answered and missed.
It's around 10 to 15 per day average.
All right, let's go with an average of about 12 calls per day. Now, how many of those calls would you estimate you actually answer? A percentage works if that's easier.
I would say 30 to 40%. I miss a lot because they come in the after hours or while I'm talking to someone else or I'm on the job. These are conservative numbers.
Got it. So you're answering about 30 to 40% of your calls, meaning you're missing around 60 to 70%. That's definitely a big gap. Let's keep going. What's the average value of a new customer for your business? For example, how much does a typical job bring in?
So hot water installs, that's what we'll do because I love hot water installs as a plumber. That is around $800.
All right, $800 per new customer. Hot water installs are
The whole
definitely a
point,
solid
guys,
revenue
is
stream.
that I'm
Last
basically
question.
going through and
Of
it's
those
asking
missed
questions
calls,
on
how
data.
many do you think
So
you
it's
could have
calculating with
converted
it.
into paying customers if you had answered? A percentage is fine here too.
Sorry, can you say it again, Juno?
Of course. Out of the calls you missed, how many do you think could have turned into paying customers if you had answered? A percentage works if that's easier.
30%?
All right, 30% of those missed calls could have been paying customers. Let me crunch the numbers real quick. Based on what you've shared, here's the reality. You're currently losing approximately $4,320 per month just from missed calls. That's roughly $51,840 a year. And here's the kicker. This is money that could have been in your pocket. What do you think about that?
That's pretty crazy, man. That really is.
I hear you, Declan. It's a big number and it's eye-opening. Here's the thing. The reason this is happening is because you don't have visibility into those missed calls. You can't fix what you can't measure, right?
Yep.
Now, the solution we built doesn't just answer the phone. It tracks every single interaction, calculates your exact ROI in real time, and turns those blind spots into profit. And here's the best part. You're currently speaking to it. The voice you're hearing right now. That's the AI voice employee. I just answered your call instantly, diagnosed your revenue leak, and calculated your loss, even with missing data. I didn't sleep, didn't take a break, and didn't miss a second. Imagine if I could do this for every call you miss, 24/7. I'd recover that $4,320 you're losing every month. I'd handle the qualification, answer objections, and even book appointments directly into your calendar. Since you're already losing that amount, the only logical move is to plug that hole. Would you be open to a quick 10-minute demo to see exactly how I'd handle your business?
Yes, please.
Perfect. Let me check the available slots for you real quick. Hang tight. Here are some available slots for a quick demo today, April 15th at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., or 12 p.m.
8 a.m. Juno, 8 a.m. is perfect.
Got it. 8 a.m. today works for you. I see we have your email as... Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You're all set, Declan. Your demo is booked for today, April 15th at 8 a.m. You'll receive a confirmation email shortly. Anything else I can help you with?
That's it, Juno. You have a great day now.
Thanks, Declan.
All right, bye-bye. Boom. Okay, guys, do you see how powerful that was? It went through and calculated cost. So as you see, it's different than my regular self-selling demo. I changed this because what was happening is a lot of people, yes, they wanted all the features, but they strictly just wanted an AI receptionist. They didn't want an email chatbot. They didn't want, AI front desk, which a lot of them do. But this right here is for the businesses that strictly want the phones answered and they like everything else they have. And the big thing is the math really helps convert them. Because once they see, oh my gosh, I'm losing close to $4,000 a month, which they are, like you can just look at their numbers. The interesting part is, and this is where this gets really fascinating, is that all you have to do is say, hey, if you pay me $500 a month or $1,000 a month, we can make you $4,000. That's close to a 4 or 8x ROI, depending on that price point. That's worth it all day. That's basically putting $1 in and getting 4 back. That is 100% worth it. Like, do you see how much easier it is when you do the math with business owners? It's not like, hey, this might work, a dice roll. It's like, you're missing this. I can answer this. Boom. Plug it in. Like, that is an easy way to convince a lot of logical business owners. It's very easy. So now that we demoed this and I kind of showed you the setup because it already is set up, I now want to go into like pricing and a couple of the really key strategies with this so you understand how this works. So as you see here, the normal price point for an AI receptionist, if you're really like, I have no clue how to price this, it's just $497 per month. The reason I'm talking about this as a static number first is because a lot of people may not understand that equation first. So I talk about this in a lot of my videos because it's just a simple number that you can throw out that it looks good. But what I recommend you do is you use Juno, okay, that AI bot I have, you figure out how much they're missing, okay, and then you price this accordingly. So I always recommend, as a rule of thumb, for any kind of missed call, lost revenue type thing, you should try to get at least a 3 to 4 ROI. So let me explain. If they're missing $1,000 worth of calls, $200 per month would be 200 100 times, it'd be 5x ROI. If they spent $200 a month or $297, whatever, that would be 5x ROI because it's 5 times. Makes sense? If they're missing 4,000, you could very easily, which a lot of businesses are missing more than that. Guys, these are very conservative estimates. There are businesses that are missing 15,000. But the idea is that if you charge anywhere from that 4 to 5 to give them that XRI, they will continue to pay month after month because it makes sense. Now, if you crank this all the way up to $1,500 a month and they're losing, maybe $1,500 worth of revenue because of calls, it gets a little dicey because every month, we're just breaking even. So that's where call volume is very important. I have other videos where we have more advanced calculators and stuff, but this is a really important point about pricing your AI receptionists. You need to, and I mean need to, properly price it so that they're getting a return on investment. If you do that, there's no problem with the payment. But what a lot of people do is they just randomly throw out numbers I just told you 497, but that's usually a good one. But they just throw a number and then the math doesn't math and then people cancel because I don't see the value. But if you're getting them anywhere from that 3 to 4x ROI, they will continue to pay. I'm being serious. In my experience, they will continue to pay really infinitely because the value is there. It's not like a hard sell. It's just hey, we're making you more money. Do you want to stop making money? And that 3 to 4x ROI is the sweet spot. Now, if you have bigger cases and bigger clients, which a lot of people do, I had a lot of law firms with this where they were missing $15,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 per month. You can very easily charge $2,500 to $3,000. It's not hard. You absolutely can't because the maths. At least at the time of this video, while AI is new, it's not hard to do. Now, again, you have to set up the agents right and you have to actually properly do this. But I've just seen in my experience, if the math is making sense, it's easy. It's really easy. So that's really the important thing is understand the price point. And that's why I created Juno was you can have it, but you can also basically sell them logically and not just emotionally. So last thing is how do we really find local businesses that need this? Well, there's a couple different ways we can do it. Obviously you can check missed call volume and do stuff like that. But I recommend just going and finding anyone that is not open 24 hours. A lot of the people here are not actually open 24 hours, but this guy right here, closed, opening soon. These people that aren't open 24 hours in any state and niche, those are people that are very easy to sell the AI agent to because they're already having a gap. You know what I mean? There's going to be missed calls after hours. You take a month with a business that's, got this many reviews, they will be missing calls. And sometimes it just takes one missed call to pay for your service. So it's that's how you're going to find it. It's very simple. I have a lot of videos on reaching out to people. If you don't know how to do that, I have a ton of stuff like that. So you just let me know and I'll get you taken care of. But it's really that easy. So now what I want to show you is how to get Juno for free because I am going to give it to you free. You don't have to pay me anything and give you a lot of hand holding so I can actually train you on this. And don't worry, there's not a sales pitch about to come up. It's actually going to be something that I think you're really going to like. And that is essentially this software called Go High Level. It's an AI powered software. I have an exclusive 30-day free trial down below, not a 14-day. And essentially what I want to do is I want to give you 30 days of trying this out plus access to my entire community full of winners, all of my video training resources, snapshots, all of my good stuff, and 7 live coaching calls you can attend, even ones with me and other coaches for free every single week where you can talk to us, work with us. That way you can see how legit this is. Very simply, we got a lot of stuff in here. I really think it's incredible. But that's the way it works. Very simply, we're just going to give you all this freebies for 30 days. And if you don't like it, you can leave. But that's how sure I am that you will like it, that I'm giving you access to all of this for 30 days. It's kind of my risk-free guarantee, even though there's no such thing as guarantees for you. That way you can just be hey, I tried this. I liked it. It didn't work, whatever, or I loved it. And you can try it right down below for free for 30 days. So it'll also be free after 30 days. The community, you just have to pay for high level, which is $90 or something. So no biggie. But again, I want to give this to you so that you can actually have some hand holding as a beginner and you can try it risk free. Last thing I want to show you just very simply is if you are not knowing how to properly give this to business owners as far as hey, do you call it? Do you do this? You can vibe code yourself a landing page, which is what I did right here very easily inside of High Level. They have a vibe coder, which is really cool. But one of the reasons I have this is pretty cool. I can just put this in right here, send this to them, and then when they click this number, it will dial Juno, and then they can have a conversation. That way I can just send them a landing page, and then they can call. Or you can just send a number. There's multiple ways you can do it, but I do like this because it makes it very, very simple. But that's essentially it. It's not complicated. What I want to do now, though, is I want to link a video at the end of this video. It's going to be going over how to set up these AI voice agents in depth on High Level, because I think that is going to cover a lot of blind spots. So you're going to want to watch that. It's got a lot of good stuff in it. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments down below. And if you're interested, click the link. But most importantly, watch the video that pops up at the end of this one.